Whole discussion here. Somebody actually PM'd me saying, where's the old Lowbuck? Where's all the prepping videos? All that kind of stuff. I guess he's getting burned out on watching the puppy, watching me cook, watching me just do my thing. And hey, that's cool. I wrote back to him that, I do my channel the way I want to do my channel. It is my channel. I'm not paid to do it. Somebody want to pay me to make specifically one type of video, well, sure, then I'll take that job. I got no problem with that. But until then, I'm going to do my thing. And quite honestly, everything that I'm doing is prepping. Is this prepping right now? Throwing the rope for the pup? Sitting out here just having a drink, enjoying time with my dog? Yeah, I think so. It's bonding. It makes that pup more reliable to me. More of an asset, if you will. Should times get tough, this pup will be dedicated to me and my wife, and will protect us, as well as give us some joy. If shit does hit the fan, then little things like this are going to be a big mind break. Something to take your brain off of what's going on, And I think that is, where you at? Where you at? I think that's important. All the vids I do, just goofing around, doing whatever. I mean, prepping's not all work. It's not all canning. It's not all guns. It's not all food preservation and cooking and all that. It can be fun, and you got to look at it in all different aspects, not just gardening. Being able to keep your mind in the right place and think about if things were bad, these little things like what I'm doing right now, Mama's at work and I'm having fun with my pup. And my pup is building a relationship with me. Aren't you? Aren't you? And, it's just, you just can't take it so seriously, people. Yeah, it's a serious issue, if anything ever went down. But in the meantime, if you dedicate your life to doing nothing but gardening and canning and cooking and stocking food, and that's all you do, well, unless you get an absolute 100% joy out of that and you don't want to do anything else, well, then good on you. But for me, I need these downtimes. I need these times, like right now. This to me is great. I love it. I'm raising my pup. I got her. She was 8 weeks old, and as much as I miss as I miss Harley, the one thing we always regretted with Harley was not being able to see him as a pup. And unfortunately, had we seen him as a pup and had him as a pup, things would have turned out a lot different. I know, because he would have been raised right, just like this. Played with, enjoyed, not beaten. And I couldn't be happier that we went to the shelter and got this little girl. And after vacation, we're going to go get her a little brother. And yes, we already have his name picked out. We got Miss Liberty right here. Well, don't eat the camera, silly. And her little brother is going to be named Justice. So we'll have Liberty and Justice. But we don't want to get the pup before vacation. Come here, where you at? Because we plan on taking Liberty with us. And taking 2 puppies would be just a little much. Especially if we can't take the motorhome. If we can't take the motor home, that's just crazy. What are you doing? So I guess in essence, if you don't like my channel because I'm not doing 100% prepping in your mind, cool, go someplace else. But I like to have fun, and I think all this is important. It's all part of prepping. You gotta enjoy life. You gotta, if you got a puppy, you gotta raise it right. Get that dog loyal to you, and have fun with her, or him, whichever the case may be. Don't want to be puppy sexist. You gotta spend time with your wife. I got a video I'm going to be posting up that we made last night where we got a little drunkered up and we were playing with a puppy, and you can see we were a little drunkered up. But you know, it's just those little times like that. Give your brain a break. You know, watching a stupid movie that, you know, has no meaningful value but gives you a chuckle. You know, sorry for the cliche, but there's nothing, no better medicine than laughter. And there's nothing I love better than a channel that can give you that laughter. Example, a prepping channel, J0, great guy. Stand up dude. I've got so much respect for him. And with everything that he has to deal with, he still has fun with his channel. Can still make you laugh while still giving a good message. A gun channel. I'm all about trying to get all these different little cliques together because we all have a common interest. The Yankee Marshal. I know all of you know him. That dude, I really came in contact with him when he had his gun giveaway, which I got lucky enough to win. But since then, I really started following. I'm not one of these guys that's going to jump on a channel, do a contest, and when the contest is over, delete it. That's not what I do. I did jump on his channel and do the contest, and I had seen a few of his videos, not a lot, but now I've seen quite a few of them, and I have yet to get through a single video of his without laughing my ass off. And yet he's still putting across some great information. Is it prepping information? No. Depending on how you look at it, it's gun information. Well, I have a lot of guns, and you know, he showed a holster the other day. I've got to go back and watch the video again, where he's talking about, you know, what to do with your gun in the bathroom, and showed his panties, and funny as hell. But it looked like he held up the Colster holster, which is what I currently use. But then he had another one that looked very interesting. I want to look into that because I'm kind of wanting another holster, a different option for my 17. The Colster holster, it's a great holster, but it's a bitch to get on and off, just to be honest. But it's a well-made product. I've had it for well over a year. I stand behind it, but I'm looking for other options. And that holster that he showed, I want to check it out. So I got to look it up and see what he called it, and then try and look into it. Sorry about the wind. We got a storm getting ready to come in, and of course she's freaking out over it. But getting back to the point, you know, there's more to prepping than just your gardening and all that shit. You got to have fun. You got to, you know how to have fun. You got to know how to take that brain break. So, with that, y'all, I think this video's, we're already going on almost 10 minutes now. But I just wanted to point that out there. And, you know, if you don't like the fact that I'm not doing a whole bunch of prepping videos in your mind, well, you know, there's a lot of choices out there to watch. So watch what you choose. Fortunately, the guy put it in PM, so I respect him for that. Not he didn't try and trash me in public. I wouldn't have really been too upset about that. I would have just trashed him back, way worse, because I can be a dick like that. But I just responded to him very simply. It's my channel, man. I'm going to do what I do, and until And I think that's what most of us are on here for. But in essence, let me close this out. Having fun is part of prepping too. So do it. Connect with your pup. Connect with your spouse. Connect with your neighbors. That's all important. I'll talk to you all later. And there's a little Miss Liberty. What are you doing? She's prepping to stock the backyard. She's trying to find lizards. All right. Talk to you all later.